Hey everyone, it's Tryski. Welcome to my third Let's Play of Pikmin. Now, as you guys know, my last two Let's Plays have been ridiculously long, so I wanted to do something a bit shorter that would be easy to do. And so this game came to mind. I really enjoy playing this game, so I decided I should Let's Play this next. And that cutscene just interrupted me, but whatever. So, without further ado, let's get this thing started. Yeah, there's just a meteor going through space. And it's about to hit us, yeah. We can totally see it happening. I don't know. Yeah, we literally just got hit in the face with the meteor and somehow survived. And now we're falling, and, well, now we're on fire and burning to death. We are slowly burned to death, our skin peels off, and our blood evaporates. And we're screaming and burning in fiery pain as we plummet to our deaths. And burn to our deaths at the same time as a bunch of shrapnel flies down and as it's burning. As we lay there screaming, burning, and dying. And somehow we're totally okay even after getting smacked in the face with the meteor and burning alive. Yeah, it's Nintendo logic, don't question it. Anyway, my name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. Must have blacked out and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. Its only parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. Our life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. So yeah, we're stranded on this lonely planet. We have only 30 days left to live, and we need to find some ship parts. This isn't good. Yeah, Now, the thing is that this game was originally released for the GameCube. I'm playing this on the Wii port version since I find the controls easier. But yeah, if you're playing this on the Wii version, it's easy. Just use the nunchuck stick to move around. But anyway, let's go here, and it's just a lump of turd. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase used before, but anyway, it comes to life, and yeah. And then it ejaculates. Or just sprouts a seed. I'm not sure why I use the term ejaculate. A strange thing has appeared before me. I'd barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. They dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. This doesn't really look anything like an onion. But anyway, so, well, there's just this little sprout here. Strange. Come on. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and is now producing an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I'm compelled. I must approach him and press A. There we go. So let's press the A button and it's a little carrot man. Whatever. Anyway, extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the pink bread Carrot loves so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. So yeah, this is literally a carrot man. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive. And yeah, I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. So anyway, this is just standard stuff. With the Z button, we can rotate our camera. With left and right on the D-pad, we can zoom in and out. Up gives us an aerial view. Anyway, when we press the A button, we can hold this little Pikmin and then release it to throw it wherever the purple pointer is. You can also call him back with the B button, or if we just walk into it. By pressing the C button will cause them to stand by and become idle. Sorry, my nose is kind of stuffy, but... Anyway, when a Pikmin is idle, it'll just sit there colorlessly. But what? Blah blah. This is just more controls I'm about to explain. But he's just gonna sit there and be idle, unless we call it back. You can't get idle Pikmin to do anything. So yeah. Now there's some pellets here. Well, these are called pellet posies, and we can throw the Pikmin at it and it'll knock it down, and it will release a pellet. He'll then carry the pellet with the one on it back to the onion. And it'll then produce 2 seeds. Now, if you brought that pellet to an onion of a different color, yeah, there are multiple colors of Pikmin if you couldn't tell. If you brought that pellet to an onion of another color, well, you've only gotten 1 seed. Since the color matches the color of the pellet matches the color of the onion, it produces double the amount. Well, I believe this only works for 1 pellet, not anything else. That's kind of stupid, but whatever. Now, this may seem strange, but now that we have like 4 sprouts, we're going to want to let these sprouts sit here for about 5 minutes. You'll see why. It may waste a bit of time, but it's worth it. And now let me just talk a bit more about what I plan to do with this Let's Play. As you may or may not know, this is my 3rd Let's Play. Okay, I was not expecting that to happen, but whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, this is my 3rd Let's Play. I've done Let's Plays of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga and The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. The thing is that I didn't produce that many episodes on either of them. But, you see, the thing is that those episodes were ridiculously long. Like, they're generally either like 20 to 30 minutes long. And what happens is that I'd release episodes steadily for a bit, and then I'd hit a period where I wouldn't upload anything for a ridiculously long time. Then I'd get back into it, and then I'd stop recording again, and I didn't really like it. So, basically, I decided to do a different game. A game where I would be producing as many episodes, and the episodes would be getting shorter. I want to kind of get used to releasing shorter episodes, because, well, there are some long games I want to Let's Play, but I want to produce short episodes for them, so I thought this would be a good, like, practice Let's Play in a sense. But it's not really so much, it's not just a practice Let's Play. I do really enjoy this game, and I've wanted to Let's Play it for a while now, so I thought this is a perfect game to get me used to, like, Let's Playing with shorter episodes. Well, actually, this first episode is going to be kind of long, but you know what I mean. The episodes of this Let's Play will, on average, be like 15 minutes, but yeah. Anyway, going back to the onion, you can see that some of the leaves on top of the Pikmin's heads have turned to buds. If you let the sprouts sit for 5 minutes, they'll absorb nutrients from the soil and become flower Pikmin. As you can see, this guy is kind of slow, he'll trip a bit, and he doesn't fight as well or work as good. Now, you can have, basically, the bud and flower Pikmin are the more mature Pikmin. Buds are stronger, they won't trip as much, and they're faster, and flowers are the best kind of Pikmin. So basically, we're going to want to let these guys sit here for about 5 minutes so they can become flower Pikmin. I know, admittedly, it's kind of cheap, and it does take a while to do. And I'll admit it's kind of cheating in a way, but it is very useful and very much worth your time in my opinion. But yeah, now I know I don't really have anything else to do. I'm just gonna let my sprouts sit here for a while, and I'm also just gonna go and blow my nose. My nose is really stuffy, as if you couldn't tell. So I put on some decongestant creams that should help my nose. But now our buds have turned into flowers. So let's pull them. And yeah, and it makes weird sounds come out of the Wii remote when you pluck them, so yeah. If you hear something weird, that's coming from my Wii remote. But anyway, we now have six flower Pikmin. These guys are really helpful, so yeah. Now, as you can see, there's a 5 pellet over there that takes 5 Pikmin to use. Well, to lift, I guess. So let's throw all these guys up there. Okay, and the sounds coming from my Wii remote is really annoying, I don't know why. But anyway, now let's throw... oh, crap. Let's throw one of our Pikmin up to get this 1 pellet here. A bunch of flies there, which just sucks, but... anyway. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's also something up there. Oh, there isn't. Okay. But I guess it means we have less to do, so I guess that's good. Anyway, all these pellets come back, and we have more sprouts, and I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes for them to turn to flowers. So yeah, admittedly it is kind of dull, and you have to wait a bit, but it's worth it. As you can see, there's this bag here that has a 10 on it, and you have to use 10 Pikmin to push it. You have to use 10 Pikmin in order to push it. How convenient that the bag has a 10 on it. Anyway, there's like a thing over there that we can't access yet, but yeah. So what we have to do is, so let's just wait for these 7 sprouts to turn into flowers. And I think this is a good time for me to go over some controls. You can make your Pikmin march by pressing down the D-pad and have them line up in a certain direction. You can also, well, if you hold down a C button, all that will be dismissed, of course. If you press the, and the 1 button will cause them to go up in like a little formation. It didn't work there, but whatever. Really, that stuff is kind of confusing, but basically, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. Oh yeah, if you do that and you have multiple colors of Pikmin, the Pikmin will separate into their colors. Yeah, it's racist, but whatever. You can then also choose what color Pikmin you want to use, because the different colors have different abilities. The reds here are immune to fire, and they're also, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, and I completely forgot again. Oh yeah, they're better fighters. And all in all, reds are going to be the most useful kind of Pikmin. So you definitely want a lot of reds. But that's really all I have to talk about, so, yeah, let's just wait for these guys to sprout. Come on, can't you just, like, hit puberty faster? That would be great. So anyway, now that I'm back, all of our Pikmin have turned into flowers. So let's pluck them all. Now if you press the A button fast, it will pluck all of your Pikmin in succession. You don't have to move, just keep on pressing the A button, you'll be good. So now that we have all these Pikmin here, the D-pad wasn't working for a second there. Let's swarm this and they all push it. And they push it in between that log and, not the log, the stump and the rock, which is conveniently shaped so it forms a bridge. Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups or form cactus that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope is beginning to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Blah blah, that's just basic controls I've already gone over. Let's just whistle these guys back. As you can see, there's this thing here. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get back to the dolphin? I think the answer is obvious. Use our Pikmin. Before we do that, we need 20 Pikmin to carry it, and there's a bunch of pellets here, so I think it's obvious what we should do. Let's just carry all these pellets back first. There's also a rock wall here that we can't do anything about, and some oysters there. And that guy was just banging his head against the wall. Don't worry, it's natural for a Pikmin to do that, even though it probably causes severe brain damage. Whatever. Of course that guy helps the other guy who completely has it, but whatever. I see you don't want to do the work, straggler. But anyway, we have quite a bit of Pikmin now. Let's hurt these guys. Now, of course, let's wait another 5 minutes for all these Pikmin to sprout. Yeah, I'm sorry this first episode has been kind of slow. It does pick up later on, I promise, but whatever. So now these guys are just gonna get that. I think in the meantime we get some Pikmin onto the engine. Yeah, as you can see, it takes 20 Pikmin to carry it, so yeah. We have 9 on it. Now let's get all of our Pikmin out. And after this, we'll have 14 on it. And by the end of this day, we'll have 25 Pikmin. Yeah, that's the maximum number of Pikmin you can get on day 1, and I highly recommend you get all 25. And if you can, I guess you could wait 5 minutes to turn that first Pikmin into a flower, but I didn't do it for the sake of a smoother introduction to it. But yeah, this recording's already at 20 minutes, so, well, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Yep. Let's just sit here another 5 minutes. Yeah! Progress! So now all the sprouts have flowered and accidentally plucked this guy. Anyway, this one we should go over. You can actually fight as Olimar if you just press the A button and you'll punch. Anyway, let's get all these sprouts. So let's pluck all these guys. Come on. Now we only need 6 more of these guys to carry the engine. Since we have 11, I'll let 5. You can actually put Pikmin in around the onion. You can have a maximum of 100 Pikmin now on the field with you, so you're gonna want to store some Well, you have to store some Pikmin in your onion. So let's just send 5 guys up in there, and they're safe for the day. Now, well, I'll get into that more. I was gonna start talking about something, but then I decided I should get into it next episode instead, when it'll be more relevant. So, well, they'll just carry the engine back to the dolphin. Come on. But yeah, since we have flower Pikmin, they'll move a lot faster, which is good. But yeah. So, yeah, we're just sitting here. Okay, I'll apologize if this first episode has been kind of dull, but you don't really do much this episode, just get used to stuff like that. And trust me, this game will get more exciting as we progress, but I guess that's the same with most games. Anyway, yep. And so, we have the engine. Our first ship piece. Now we only need 29 more. And we have 29 more days. That's good. Now the dolphin's in a much better shape than it was, and we can actually blast off a bit. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. What has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And so, this is a night sequence. All of our Pikmin are dismissed, including that one guy. They'll go back into their onion. And we go back into the dolphin. Well, now we go back into the dolphin, I guess. And we do have enough power to blast off, because, well, they're night predators, and, well, that's not good. So anyway, they go up. 1 day since impact. I'm just saying, I love this night theme. I think everybody does, but I'll let you have a listen afterwards. Anyway, 1 day since impact. I somehow managed to launch the dolphin. I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or they merely decided to join me for other reasons. Either way, it seems it'll help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hogatate. It's actually pronounced that. I know it's stupid, but whatever. Analysis shows life support systems will function for like 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? An dense force is visible on the surface below, as it holds the keys to my survival. I'll name it the Force of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. So, this is our statistics. today's change Pikmin population steadily increased. We have 25 Pikmin in total. We sprouted 25 Pikmin today. We lost none battle and none left behind. So yeah. And we have 29 chip parts remaining and 29 days remaining. So that's good. We're basically okay. And so that's basically it. Next time on Pikmin, we'll be exploring the area known as the Forest of Hope and seeing if we can find some more ship parts. See you guys next episode, but until then, Carpe Diem.